Thursday morning-ish to you all. This desk table is quite a treat. I'm sure you all are cringing like I am, but welcome to the Oak and Lamb YouTube channel. My name is Becca Oaks. I'm an owner and craft educator here at Oak and Lamb. Miss Rachel Webb is also an owner and craft educator here at Oak and Lamb, and she is the voice that you will hear. She will help me see your comments, ask the questions, do all the things. We're making a cute shirt today.
How cute.
We're gonna sublimate on fabric. You wanna go to the overhead so they can really see it? So cute. We're gonna sublimate on fabric.
Look how adorable.
100% cotton shirt, but this is a polyester fabric, right? So that's exciting. The polyester fabric that we are using is kind of a thin material, so we're going to double it. I'm going to show you my favorite way to do that. We're going to sew it on there, lots of fun things. Like, who all is here? What are we doing? Let's see. I'm going to pull up. Let me also turn this guy on because it takes forever.
I'm going to go ahead and press out today.
Yeah. Go ahead and preheat it to 400 degrees. I don't know where everything is. Okay. Let me pull you all up here. Guys, let me tell you, I feel like a rejuvenated person because it is, the highs right now are like low 80s in
It's
East
perfect.
Oh my gosh.
The mornings feel phenomenal.
Just incredible. It is. It's like camping weather. In fact, Alan Welch messaged yesterday and was like, you know what? This morning, this weather makes me really want cards and camping. And I was like, I'll hit the trailer up right now.
Yeah. It's like the best camping weather is in the fall.
I agree.
Perfect.
I agree. Good morning, my flock friends. Another sunny, hot day makes it hard to want to work. Stacy, I hate working in the heat as well.
Oh.
We all need to remember to smash the like button. It really helps these awesome ladies. Diana, thank you. My smash like button warrior. I love it. Rachel Webb, they're all loving it. Mm-hmm. Hello, everyone. Hey, Savannah. Good morning, flock family. I sure hope the title proves true. It would change my world. No, Kat. You know we're clickbaity around here. There are ways, of course. I don't love any of the ways to sublimate 100%
I don't either.
cotton.
It's like, overly complicated.
And it just fades. It doesn't do wonderful. I haven't found a way that I absolutely love it, but this is adorable. I'm really excited about this. We're gonna make one for Sammy today. We already made one for Charlie. I may or may not have sewn through the entire shirt like I often do. Had to rip it out. Rachel's like, you know what? He doesn't have to wear it. He's wearing it, by goodness. He's wearing it. He'll probably hate it.
No.
Anyway, found out that the Venture mat supports have a breakaway feature and go right back in place. Really, Logan? I didn't know that. I'll have to play with it. Well, that's it. I'm leaving. See you, Kat. Later. What did they say? What did the kids say? Bye, Felicia. Do they still say that?
But I'm not a kid.
Rachel, what was the word that I texted you and said, this just in a 6 total?
Slaps? Or is it smacks?
I can't remember.
Slaps or
Some
smacks?
neighborhood kid said something about that slaps or that smacks, and I was like, dear God, what does that mean? I was like, is that the new bussin', which I also hated.
Oh, bussin' was horrible. Amber is still saying bussin'.
She is. She got to quit.
It's horrible.
What about for Chap? Yes, I didn't have any onesies though, so I was gonna do one for Chap, but Anna doesn't like to put 2-piece things on him because his torso is so long that his stomach just shows the whole time.
God love him.
He's got a long torso and short itty bitty legs. He's so stinking cute. We had thunderstorms here in Surprise, Arizona. And it was still 98 degrees as the rain came down and dried out within an hour. Wow, Diana, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so welcome everyone. I'm excited to get to start this with you all. We are going to be pulling in a file into Illustrator. You do not have to use Illustrator for this. You can use Design Space if you want to. I just prefer Illustrator because it's easier. It's quicker to work with. Have you ever noticed the more layers that you put to a design in Design Space, the more you try to change it up, the slower it is.
Yeah, it bogs down.
It bogs down and it drives me crazy. I also don't love the savability. Like if I wanted to create this file, save it as a PNG or save it as an SVG rather, can't really do that in Design Space. I can save the project, but I can't export it and do different things. I can export it as a PDF, but that's not entirely helpful all the time. So I'm going to do it in Illustrator. I have an Illustrator course that teaches, I think actually several of you here, most of you here have the Illustrator course. So I think maybe this is just going to be even better for you all. Anyway, if you want to go to my computer, Rach, over on the website, I'm looking up Sanderson Sister graphics because I want a shirt for Halloween.
She's already thinking about Halloween.
Well, it's middle of August.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. I mean, we've got roughly 8 weeks until that camping trip where we'll all camp and do fun stuff. So I made this file and put it on the website. It is called Kindergarten Paper. And as you can see, it's just like regular kindergarten paper with the fun lines and the red and the blue and all that fun stuff.
Cute.
Now, I made it this fun kind of dingy color because kindergarten paper is kind of dingy. However, I'm going to show you in a minute. I made it a PNG and an SVG. You're going to want the SVG for this project because you're going to want to change the background color. I'll show you in a second why. So if you're already a Flock member, log in, download that, bring it over here into Illustrator. Now, let's pretend that none of this is finished. Actually, you know what? Give me a moment. Here we go. Let me ungroup this. This is what it looks like when the file comes in. I wanted to change it up a little bit because it's an SVG. I can absolutely do that. I just wanted to pull this down just a little bit. Just my preference. You can leave it as is if you wanted to. And then, like I said, I did change the background color of this a little bit. And this is why. Rachel, if you'll go to the overhead really quickly. When you print this off and sublimate it, it sublimates really dark. Now, you would look at that color and not think that. I wanted more like this color. So we need to change this background color. So let's do that. It's really easy. We can go back over to the computer. I'm just going to go to my fill right here. And I'm going to move these over. Now, when you're changing colors, unless it has, in Illustrator, it doesn't have the option to have like one slider for everything where I can just make this lighter or make this darker. You have to do the whole RGB sliding. And if I just slide one of these, then it takes out the blue, and so it's kind of pinky yellowy. So you have to make sure that you slide all of these. Now, if you wanted the exact same hues, just lighter, then you would just need to go in and make sure, for instance, if I change this one by 10, then I would change this one by 10 and this one by 10 to keep it the same hue. But I want it almost white, but still a little bit of color right here. And so that looks really good. You want more blue than yellow in this instance, or I did in particular. Okay, now the only other thing that I'm gonna do is add some text here. So let's add our text box. We'll write in Sammy, no, first a uppercase and lowercase s, and then Sammy. And the font that I use, I found, it was a free download. Now, if you are selling these projects, make sure that you are using a font that has a free commercial use license. But this one I liked. It's called Cursive Handwriting Tryout, and it looks like just regular old school cursive, back when they taught cursive. Good.
Back when they taught cursive.
Back when they taught it. They still teach it at my kids' school. I cannot even imagine Beckett learning cursive. That'll be crazy. And then this one right here is called American Typewriter. And it has several different thicknesses. I just like, I guess the regular one. You could use, for those of you who are also Makers Gonna Learn members, you could use the Click Clack font. That's very similar to this. Okay, so we can go ahead and press Create Outline. And then I'm just gonna pull this up, make it bigger, and I'm going to ungroup and then move this one over just a little bit, group this together. So I've selected both, and I'm going to press Command G. And then what I want to do is size this up. Now, I know all of you teachers out here, do not come at me. I know that when children write, it's supposed to be on one line, right? I know that. This one,
I know that.
This one I wanted up here on 2.
You knew they would say something.
Oh, wow. Now you can see all these really great photos of me. Yes, I knew they would say something. So like this. And then this one right here, forgot to group together. Group, bring over. It's going to be down here. Don't come at me. Also, I know the M and the A are supposed to be like this, but this is the font.
Oh, here we go.
I know. We have teachers on here.
I know. You got to say it. It looks better this way.
It's just, yes, it's more pleasing. Okay, so I'm going to center this. And then I personally liked these to be a little more bold. And to do that, there's not a bold feature in this font. So what I'm going to do is increase the stroke size right here. So with this selected, I come over here, increase the stroke, and you can see it's getting thicker here. Let's do that until you like it. I do want to use the rounded cap and corners options, and then in order to make this perfect, I'm going to come up here to Object Path, Outline Stroke, and then I will unite all of this, just like that. Again, if you are not an Illustrator fan, do this in Design Space. Okay, so this looks great to me. I like it. Everything looks wonderful. The only other thing I need to do is mirror it. So we're going to transform and reflect so that it's like this. And then if you're printing straight from Illustrator, the easiest thing to do is to make your artboard the exact same size as the paper you're using. So right now I have it in pixels because that's pretty much what I default use for thumbnails and things like that. And I'm going to change that. Change it to inches, edit artboard, and then we'll make 8.5 by 11. I'm going to group this together so I can size it all. I've already measured the shirt, so I know I want it 6 inches in width. So that looks good. And I could put 2 of these on here if I wanted to, or even a smaller one if I was making one for chap. So do a couple of them. If you're doing an 11 or a 13 by 19 piece of paper, you can get even more on that. If you're making several of these, just make all of them at one time and print them all out so you're only printing one time. So you're going to go ahead and print, File, Print. I like to press Setup right here so that I can change up some stuff. I want to feed from the rear tray, and I also want to increase my print quality to best. I'm going to press Cancel because I have already printed this out just to save a little bit of time. So Movie Magic, we're done with the computer here, and I already have this printed out. Ta-da! Well, let's get started on this. So other things, if you want to go to the forward-facing camera, you can. I'm using a heat press. You don't have to have a clamshell press. It's just my preference because especially with sublimation, the more pressure you put on there, the more vibrant the color transfer is going to be. It's really nice. I'm also using, like I mentioned earlier, 100% polyester white fabric. Now, why do we want 100% polyester? Sublimation transfers best to 100% polyester fabrics. Does not do well with high cotton count, so we're not going to do that. Like I mentioned earlier, this is sort of a see-through white, and if I put that on here, put it on a black shirt specifically, that black is going to show through. It's going to make it look muddy, and so that's why I want to double this and make this 2 thicknesses of fabric. And to do that, I am going to use Wonder Under. This is Pellon Wonder Under, and what Wonder Under is an adhesive. So it's a heat activated adhesive. It's really great. I love this for applique, which is what we're doing basically. And so I'm going to use this to put the 2 pieces of fabric together. And then I'm also going to use this to put it on the back of the sublimated sheet and onto my shirt. So I'm going to go through all of this with you. So we will need a little heat press mat. We're going to use our mini easy press here. Let me go ahead and preheat it. This is preheating to 400 degrees, although it's set to Celsius, so that's fine. I assume it's 400. Hold on. My apologies.
Have you tried the Sublimation HTV for use on cotton shirts? No, I don't think so.
No, you have.
I have?
Is it HTV, Ron? I'm pretty sure you have.
Oh, no, we do love that. Is that what you're talking about? Let me know, Stacy. Did you see the new Brother fabric printer, Becca?
No.
Look, do you know why she said that? Because she thinks she's going to want it. No.
How did I get this to Celsius? Is 200, for those of you who are smarter than me, is 202 degrees Celsius the same as 400 Fahrenheit? I guess I could Google it. Let me know. I don't know how I got it to Celsius.
That's 395.6 degrees Fahrenheit.
Close enough. Thank you.
Close enough.
Okay. I also have heat resistant tape, and then my sewing machine, a piece of, what's this called?
Parchment paper.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The word left me. And that's it. Okay, so let's get started first. I'm going to iron out this piece of polyester. Let me move some stuff around here, make it a little bit easier. So I'll just put it on this, iron it out. Get all the wrinkles out of it. I could also stick it in there and give it a good press if I wanted to. I'm gonna do things the right way.
Yes, Stacy, we bought those. We love them. They're great.
What?
The HTV sublimation paper.
Yes.
It's phenomenal.
Okay.
I'm gonna go overhead now.
Thank you.
You can watch Becca. I mean, I know it's hard to see anything over that watch, but
I'm gonna get Rachel one of these watches for Christmas.
And I'll be like, oh no, I ran over it.
Do you have the receipt?
I'd say I threw it in the pool, but it's waterproof, so that wouldn't work.
Yeah. Okay, almost finished here. And then I'm going to grab some of this Wonder Under. Now, Wonder Under comes in a roll like, well, the way that I get it, comes in a roll like this. And you can feel it has kind of a parchment paper feel to it. And then the other side has a textured feel. That texture part is the actual Wonder Under. So that side is the side that goes to the wrong side of the fabric. Now, you can't tell what the wrong side of the fabric is here because both sides are white. So the wrong side would be the side that does not have a pattern to it if you were using a pattern. Let me cut this a little bit. And to put this on, it is so stinking easy. I'm just going to place it right here, grab our little mini easy press, and iron it on, and it will immediately adhere. So nice. Lovely. And then what we're going to do, I don't have my fabric shears over here. We're just going to use these. Cut this right here. We're going to remove that backing. Make sure that when you remove the backing, you don't accidentally pull up any of the adhesive. If it's on there correctly, then you shouldn't. So just pull that. You're going to be able to feel the adhesive. That's absolutely what you want. You can't see it on here. My apologies, but I swear to you it's there. Now what I'm going to do is just place another piece of fabric on top of this and iron this to this. Now, it says in the instructions that you need to get a wet piece of like fabric and get this wet or something like that in order for this. I never do that. I literally just put this right on here, grab my iron it on there, and it sticks perfectly. I think if I weren't going to be sewing it, then I might need to go through the trouble of the wet and all that stuff, but I've never had an issue with it. Okay, so that's on there now. Perfect. And then I want to grab this, my pre-printed sublimation sheet. I'll cut it. Doesn't have to be exact because that white is not going to transfer over. I do need to make sure that I'm placing this right here where I need to put it. Okay. And then you don't have to do this part, but I just like to so that it doesn't move on me. I'm just going to put a piece of heat resistant tape on both sides so it doesn't move.
Better safe than sorry.
Right. Otherwise you might accidentally get some shadowing or something. And then I'm going to place it in my heat press.
Becca, I can't find a video that we did the sublimation HTV.
Did we do a video on it?
Or did we? I know we have it.
I don't know. Did we do a live? It may have been a live.
I can't find it under anything.
I'm putting the parchment paper down on top, and then I'll close this down for roughly 45 seconds. That's one reason why you want to tape it down. It moved on me.
Thanks for asking, guys. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll check.
While that's counting down, I'm going to look at comments for a moment.
How long does it stay under there for? I know you said it, but I wasn't paying attention.
45 to 60 seconds. I generally like to sublimate at 60 seconds, but
again, better safe than sorry.
Yeah. Is Jan not here again? She hasn't made a live this week. I'm sure she's buried under a quilt somewhere. I don't know. Maybe she just doesn't like us anymore.
Jan.
Let me text her. Mama.
Mama.
We'll see what she says. Steam a Seam Wonder Under. The sewing industry has the best names, right? I know. I love Wonder Under. I think that name is just fantastic. Pull this guy off. We'll go to the overhead for this reveal, you know, because sublimation just makes me so stinking happy.
It's the best.
It's the best. So satisfying. Look at this. Oh, it's just.
That's perfect. That color is spot on.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is grab a little bit more Wonder Under. And this order of what I'm doing doesn't really matter. You could go ahead and cut this out, or you could go ahead and put the Wonder Under on, whichever one you want. I've done both. Right now I'm gonna do this so that when I cut it all, it's a perfect match. Okay. Wonder Under. So I'm gonna flip this over like this and place this Wonder Under again with the textured side down here on my fabric on the quote unquote wrong side. And then again, I'm going to use my little mini easy press to adhere this. And then instead of removing the backing, I'm going to leave the backing on until I cut this to size with my rotary cutter. So let's go ahead and leave that on. Leave your mini easy press on because you're going to need it again. And then grab your cutting gear. I forgot to mention you're going to need this. I just have a little cutting mat here that Miss Linda bought us. So sweet. Miss Linda bought this for us. Every time I use it, I think about her. And then just a quilter's ruler here, and I'm just gonna use it as a guide to cut really closely to my sublimated image all the way around. I will say, I wish that I had the green version of this quilter's ruler because the green version has like a non-slip factor,
yeah,
which is really nice.
That would be good.
Did slip a little bit when I was testing one of these out.
Oh, here's Jan. Jan hopped on. She said, "Hey everyone, feeding lamb chap."
Doesn't he want to watch his backpack?
I would think so.
I would think so too. What's Chappie eating today? He's such the cutie.
Oh my Lord. I love his stubby toes.
Ugh.
Charlie's toes are long. Okay, he's got long toes, long fingers.
He does.
But Chappie's, oh, they're so stubby. I love them.
Little bitty Chappie toes.
Becca, would you rather have a traditional birthday cake, a cookie cake, specifically from Great American Cookie, because some cookie cakes are horrible, or like a pie? Like what?
Where did this come from?
My mind. Mostly because I'm sitting here hungry, and that's a problem for me. So you know what happens when I get hungry. I start daydreaming of food.
Rachel, this is a problem.
What?
Because I love cookie cakes from Great American Cookie. But I also love chocolate cake with chocolate icing. And I love your cupcakes.
Well,
I think right now,
at this second,
in this moment, I would choose a cookie cake.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
fair.
I'm going to bring my little shirt over here, and I'm going to grab my lint roller. Clean this up a little bit. Look how cute this little tiny 2T Hanes shirt is. I can't. It's adorable.
Before kids, you look at stuff like that, and
It's just not the same.
I know.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
So now that this has been cut, I'm going to remove that Wonder Under backing.
Jillian, that's a great idea. She says, is there some kind of grip dot things you can put on the back of your quilter's ruler? I bet you could dot some hot glue on there if you wanted to.
Sure. Okay, I'm going to set this on here, get it nice and even. It's so stinking cute. And then I like, again, because I'm going to put more heat on this to get it to adhere, to get the adhesive to adhere, I'm going to just grab my parchment paper, place it on here, and that will help with any, I don't love to put heat, again, on sublimated material. It's just me. I feel like it could dull it. I'm not saying it will. It's probably in my head. I don't know. I like to protect it. Okay, so now that's on there. That's amazing. It's not going anywhere. And now we can sew it on here. So we're just gonna top stitch all the way around it at 1/8 of an inch. If you wanted to, you could have folded or kind of hemmed this, like done a rolled hem around there and then top stitch it. Personally, I think it's going to be really cute when it starts to fray a little bit around the sides.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be really, really cute. So I've chosen not to do that. I do have a red thread here because I wanted to be able to see this contrasting color. And you could have done blue. I thought about doing like a nice yellow jean material or jean thread color. I thought that would be cute. Or you could do black, whatever you want. Make sure that you're sewing inside the shirt and not through the whole thing.
You're not speaking from experience. I'm sure you're just...
About an hour ago, honestly. I should take my shoe off, right?
She did.
Done.
She did.
Maybe that's what happened the first time. I had my shoe on. It
That's
just didn't
exactly,
feel right.
yeah.
Nothing felt right. Okay, so at 1/8 of an inch, which for those of you who do not know, this is the first little notch in this foot. We're using the Brother XR9550. I love this machine. Any of the Brother runway type machines are really good, and they're gonna run around $200. Honestly, I have used some really expensive machines. I love this one. I kind of want my FOF at home to kick the bucket
Don't say that.
so that I have an excuse to buy this one.
Don't say that.
I love this machine. It's so easy. It's so easy. Okay, so you're going to do a back stitch, which means you're going to let it 2 to 3 little stitches, then back stitch, and then you're going to go all the way around. And when you get to the corners, stop, leave that needle down. Our machine is set up, you can change it, but ours is set up so that when you stop, the needle sticks down. Great, because then you can just rotate it and keep going all the way around. This is a beginner-friendly sewing project. Honestly, I don't know how you get any easier than this project. Totally beginner-friendly. So, 2 little stitches. You know what? It helps if your machine is actually threaded. Give me a moment.
This is even easier than the first project I did, which was the baby bibs.
It is easier, yeah.
This is even easier than that, and I did it well. Jane said Chappie is not impressed with Cheerios. Well, Jane, nobody's impressed with Cheerios unless they're Honey Nut Cheerios. Regular Cheerios are for the birds.
They're terrible.
For the
Please
birds.
tell me they're not regular Cheerios. Anna would not do that, right? I've never given my kids regular Cheerios.
Charlie could eat a box of Fruit Loops right now.
Yeah, Sammy can too.
And Apple Jacks. He loves
Honey-O's. He loves Honey-O's. Which
Oh.
Honey-O's are too big for babies, but
Oh yeah, no, and they're
Too
way too
hard,
crunchy.
yeah.
Yeah, they're way too crunchy. We're not giving you suggestions, Jane.
no. Okay, so 2 to 3 stitches, then back stitch, and then like I said, 1/8 of an inch all the way around. And you are wanting to go slowly because you're going to see this stitching on top. You want to make sure that it is nice and even all the way around. So don't be tempted to go really fast. Okay, I got to the end, lifted my foot up, twirled it around, and now I'm ready to go up the side.
Becca, don't you have an embroidery machine?
Don't I have a what?
An embroidery machine?
I do.
I thought so. Everyone's telling you to get one, and I'm like, she does. Got one.
I've never used it.
Never used it, but she's got one.
I I've got to use it. I need to. I don't know why I'm scared of it. It's so funny because I'm always like, get your machine out, use it, don't be scared. But the problem is I don't know of any educators that I would want to learn under that give information on my specific machine. So, and it's like an entry-level machine. It's not a complex machine at all. But if I could find somebody, I guess, to kind of walk hand in hand with me, like, this is what you do with this is how you do this, then maybe I would do it. I don't know.
Why I don't want you to do it?
Because you'll want me to monogram everything?
Everything I own.
Same. I'm the same way, though.
Everything. I would wipe my butt with embroidered toilet paper.
I love embroidery. I really do.
I love embroidery and monograms and all that.
Maybe I just need to do it, Rachel.
Whenever I go to those, they're kind of like craft shows. And what is it, Marley Lily? Is that the brand?
Yes.
I'm a sucker.
It's funny because I had
that.
the kids' logo for school digitized so that I could have their polo shirts.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm having Angie do them, and Angie's one of my good friends. I love her. So whatever, that's amazing. But I'm like, I could do these. I could do them. When you get to the end, make sure you backstitch again. Snip off your little extras, and we're finished. That is done. Look how cute this little shirt is.
Oh my god.
I'm dying. It's adorable. It's adorable.
I love the red thread. Good choice.
Thank you. This is the red thread I made Rachel buy on her birthday that kept her out of the studio a little bit longer.
And
but
again,
I didn't need until today.
I said she said, can you go to Walmart and get me red thread? Not a question was asked.
No.
Sure.
Look. Oh, so stinking cute.
I love these.
Hey, can I share a video of the boys from yesterday?
Yes, please.
Our little BFF babies.
Oh,
It's
my
cracking me
Lord.
up. I don't know. I'm going to turn the sound off so that there's no sound. Let me find it, though. Here it is. Sammy is such a snuggly, like, he wants to hug Charlie all the time. And so,
Look at these boys.
I mean, look at him. I was telling him to give him love. Charlie's
he's
running
chasing-
away. Charlie's
look.
like,
Look, oh my
look.
gosh, these boys.
oh.
Charlie's
They're
grinning. Look,
so
you can see him
sweet.
grinning.
They're the
Oh my
sweetest.
goodness.
They are 3 months apart. 3 months, 2 days apart.
Oh,
They're the cutest. Little BFFs.
they are. They're little BFFs.
Anna, I did not make a C for Chappie. We actually already talked about this, but you weren't here. I don't have a onesie. I will make a C for Chappie, but I didn't have a onesie. And I knew that you wouldn't want a t-shirt because Chappie's torso would show. I'm only thinking of you all. But I did start a little graphic for Chappie. Yes, I did. I may have to make this for my first grade baby. Stacy, it's so stinking adorable. And honestly, this is just, I don't know how old is too old to put my kid in this. I kind of want to put Fallon in it. Guys, did you see my post from yesterday on Facebook? Let me just go really quickly.
Ox.
No, it's Oaks. I mean, phonetically, it's Oaks.
Really?
Yes, Ox would be OX. So look at this. Fallon, I've noticed, has started spelling her last name OAX, right? And our last name is OAKES, OAX. And I haven't said anything, but she gets in the car and I was like, Fallon, how do you spell your last? I was like, do you know how to spell your last name? She said, yes. I was like, how do you spell it? She said, OAKES. I mean, she didn't even hesitate. It was just OAKES. And I was like, then why are you spelling it OAX? She said, because I can't remember how to write a K.
I think that it's creative and funny.
She's a problem solver.
I think it's creative and funny.
It's hysterical. I mean, but instead of just asking her teacher how to write an X, also her teacher never said it, to my knowledge, said anything to her about her spelling her last name wrong. I think I'm going to rebrand our family. One of our friends was like, this seems like a strong rebranding opportunity.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
it's not BOAKES on my social media anymore. It'll be BOAX.
Done.
BOAX.
Yeah.
I kind of love it.
Yeah. It's easy.
Also, fun fact, our name several generations ago was spelled without an E, which I wish it still was because nobody ever puts an E in it. They're like, I can't find you in the system. I'm like, did you put an E in my last name? Even though I always spell it out for them when I give them my last name. No? Okay. So anyway, several generations ago, it was spelled without an E.
So just oaks like a tree.
OAKS. And someone randomly decided to throw an E in there.
And ruin everyone's life.
So I'm like, well, maybe we should randomly decide to spell it OAX.
Oh, wait. Yeah. I mean, I do think you have an opportunity here. You could do it.
I feel like I couldn't do all the acorn oak tree as authentically if I was an OAX, though, you know?
That's true. That's true.
It's not really worth it.
True.
It is an acceptable response. Yes, yes, yes. The shirt is the cutest. I want to make this so bad. Kelsey, thank you. I think it would be cute even for a teacher. You could put this on a bag too, like a teacher's bag, and you could put capital T, little t, teacher at the bottom.
Cute.
Bring that to a teacher for a gift. You could make that into a card. Like I said, you could put it on a tote bag. You could stick it on a pencil holder. You could put it, I mean, so many different things. It doesn't have to just be a kid's name.
It's adorable.
Yeah. Like Fallon's or Beckett's teacher. Is Griselle on here?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think I saw
Do we
her.
have any other Spanish-speaking people here? I don't think I've seen Griselle. Beckett's teacher just married a Hispanic man who's, it's spelled Traconiz. In my head, which I'm not even a little bit fluent in Spanish, but I would think it would be Traconis. They pronounce it Traconiz, which sounds Vietnamese or something to me. It's very interesting. I have no idea. I don't know if she has Americanized it. I can't. But anyway, now Beckett, that's all he calls her is Traconiz. He used to call her Miss Tracy or Miss Dunn, which was her maiden name before. And now it's not Miss Traconiz, it's just Traconiz. Mom, Traconiz told me blah, blah, blah. And I think it's hysterical. So I want to make her one with a big T, little t that says Traconiz on it. I think it would be cute.
That would be cute.
Anyway. What? I just found my Oaks in my family. That's so funny, Robin. My son is having a baby in December and just got married. They're uniting their last names. Us Zapata and Wade will now be Us Wade. Fun. It doesn't sound Hispanic, does it, Jessa? I think they're just Americanizing it. I need to ask Christian. Christian's her husband's name. I need to ask him if that's how he pronounces it. I highly doubt it is. That's funny, Robin. OXE, OX, OXX. That's interesting. Anyway, did you all like this project? Several fun little things. I love stuff like this because sublimation is one of my favorite. I do love to sew as well. I think these turned out really, really cute. I can't wait to, we'll post a picture of the boys, both the boys wearing them. They're super cute. Anywho, I haven't even mentioned it. If you are not already a member here at Oak and Lamb, become a member. If you like this cut file, if you like other cut files, we do have those available, and you can become a member monthly or annually. We have a discount code for both options for you. Use the code 350FF for $35 off the annual tier, or FUN, FUN, for $10 off the monthly tier. Now, one tier does not get you any other benefits. It's just a little bit more of a discount if you go ahead and purchase for the entire year. But you do get access to that cut file collection with free commercial use license, our member-only content, and like I mentioned a little bit earlier, how it would be so awesome to have somebody educate me on my brother embroidery machine. Like, once I learn that, I will teach you that. I'm not going to teach it until I learn it, obviously. But the kind of resource that I'm talking about and wanting someone to teach me how to open it and do this and do that is what we do here. But we do that with the Cricut machine. We do it with our laser cutter. We do it with sublimation, with resin, with so many other things. So that's one reason why I'm very specific about what kind of education I want.
Yeah.
Because I know exactly what I want. I need somebody to walk hand in hand with me in this. I need somebody to ask questions, to send me a video when I've not figured something out. Like, so many things, and that's what we are here at Oak and Lamb. So if you need education like that, come on over. Use those codes. Join the flock. It's an amazing group. Has anyone commented on this last name? Kat, can I bring it in September and you can teach me how to use it? Please, please. She has one, and she says it's so easy. I learned with no help.
No help.
No help at all.
Wow.
She's a better woman than me. I can't remember which brother I have. I need to look it up. Oh, it's pronounced Ooswade. Okay. No, not hard at all. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay. Thank you all for being here with us. This has been a wonderful live, as always.
They loved it.
Yes. Speaking of love it, who all watched the video on This Is Why You Shouldn't Buy Your Cricut Venture?
How'd you like that title, guys?
I said to Rachel, it's so funny. No matter what title we give, no matter what our opinions are, we get people who are like, you're so negative. Especially with Cricut related stuff, because you know our general feelings about Cricut. Now, Rachel said a couple of times in the video, we love our Cricut Venture. We are not Cricut shaming, but of course we already got comments. Why are you so negative about Cricut Venture?
We're not. We own it.
Oh, we
Becca
just comment,
uses
thanks
every
for watching.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.
The book that comes with it is basically step by step. Diana, I didn't get a book. I was given this embroidery machine. It didn't come with a book. I guess I could download it offline though, or online. Show us the shirts again. Do you want overhead?
I'm overhead.
Shimmy, Charlie.
Look how freaking cute.
Little BFFs.
We got to get them a photo shoot together.
We have to. We have to. Maybe Saturday they can both wear them for a photo. Except that neither one of them ever wear pants, so it's just going to be a shirt.
True. True. If Charlie wears pants, they drag his diaper down because he doesn't have a butt.
He has no butt. Oh my gosh. Rach took his swim diaper off yesterday and let him walk around naked so that he would dry out. And I was like, I mean, it's like his back just continues all the way down. He has no butt. Just flat. Is that a cut file? It is, Jessa. It's on the website right now. And also there's a couple of other teachery kind of cut files that are going to come out. I'm going to do a member-only video with one of them. It's like a composition notebook themed thing that's going to be really cute. So that will be a cut file. Cute shirt, perfect gift for my nephew, Savannah. I can't wait to see what you do. The video was awesome. Totally had me pause to buy that darn... I know, right? I do love it, though. I have to be honest. I do love it. But do I need it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nope. Nope. I'm not mad that we had to buy it, though.
No, I'm not either.
Nope. Such a cute shirt. Oh, I already read that comment. Wow. Wow. All right. I'm cool with chatting for a few moments if you all want to chat, or if you're done listening to me, which it looks like you are because only 38 of you are watching now, then that's cool too. Cool. Right.
What ad are you watching? What are you watching?
It's not even American. I'm not sure. Not that it has to be. It's just interesting that they're targeting me with non-English.
Yeah.
What are you all going to be for Halloween, Rach?
For Halloween, with my husband who wears the same thing every day of his life, even the day we got married. I'm going to guess not much as far as costumes go. As far as plans go, we can do anything. But
No. Jason's going to wear a costume.
We're not getting him.
He's going to wear a costume.
I couldn't bat my eyes long enough to get that man in a Halloween costume. It's not unless the Halloween costume is a fisherman. It's not.
We're all going to be FedEx couriers, which is just basically pocketed shorts, which he wears every day, and a collared shirt, which he wears every day. He could be a FedEx courier.
He could be a FedEx courier. He could do that. Yeah. He could do that.
Yep. Tell us what's for lunch. I'm starving.
I don't know. I would say another one of those salads, but it tore my stomach up. I'm sorry, guys. It tore my stomach up last time.
Guys, I don't know. Whatever I ate has to be super healthy, and this is why. I have a goal, right, to lose 100 pounds by the 1-year anniversary of my weight loss journey, right?
Which is tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. I have 0.2 pounds, so 4 ounces. God. 4 ounces to lose between today and tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I can do it, but I have to be very smart today. I mean, I ate yesterday. I ate pasta at your house, and I still lost. Did I tell you yesterday I had 1 pound to lose?
Yes.
So I lost over half a pound. And
you know what that half a pound was going up and down that hill?
I'll have to take a video. It's Rachel's lake house. It's like the back, it's
To get down to the lake, she's steep.
I literally,
It's steep.
I was like, I said, if I fall down this hill, you can't laugh at me. She was like, I'll ask if you're okay before I laugh. I'm like, I mean, it's steep to get down there and it's long. So down there, you know, I'm just slowly up. I'm going fast, right? Because it's easier to walk up the hill that's steep. Well, I had to stop twice, not because I was breathing heavy, because my legs and my butt hurt.
Burning,
like
yeah.
from here down, so bad. It is so steep. And I was like, Rachel, I'm going to get my flat butt issue because since I've lost weight, it's like gone. This is how I'm going to do this.
Because that's what you have to do to get down to the boat docks. So, yeah, I don't know what we're going to do about that.
Drink more water and run around the block. Hate running. Take a laxative.
They're giving you good ideas.
I like it.
And it's nothing permanent. It's just to get you to tomorrow.
Too bad you're not scheduled for a colonoscopy tomorrow. Okay. Last year, my 9-year-old was a veterinarian. My 2-year-old was a cow. My husband was a dino as a cow. We were my Becca's 9-year patients. Oh, that's fun.
Cute.
You need to slip and slide to go down the hill. We would die.
Into the lake?
We would die.
We would literally
because you would
die.
never stop. It literally, it's not like it's a steep hill and then it evens out. It's just a
no.
steep hill and goes into the lake.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how we're going to get onto the dock. I really am not. I think the only option is to use the dock with the boat, but we're going to have to like go get on the boat somewhere else and then.
It's going to be rough.
It's rough. Jason was talking about doing some sort of like road thing.
Yeah, flattening out like a
I just-
paved.
I'm
like a
not
little
sure.
path. I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah. I want a video of that. Yeah, honestly, Kat, it would be video worthy. You guys are hysterical. My 23-year-old was a chicken too. I love when everybody gets on board with dressing up.
Last year, Charlie was a skunk. Oh. He was 6 months old. And let me tell you, I think that's what Anna wants I don't know if she wants that for chat, but she mentioned it's a good costume, but it's the absolute cutest. Oh, it was so cute.
Megan said, I think the next Flock Talk should be a house tour. Megan, probably not the next one because all the stuff hasn't come in yet, but we are definitely 100% going to do a house tour. Anna and I are geeking out. We are so excited to have been able to do this project. Actually, we didn't really ask Rachel. We kind of just jumped on it.
No,
I felt bad, and then I was like, meh.
I have been absolutely thrilled. Becca knows me. Anna knows me. I trust literally, guys, packages come to the house. I open them, have no idea what they are or where they go, but I don't care. I just let them do their thing. Becca had me go get pick up a mirror that she got at Kirkland's. So I drive.
It's a huge mirror. It's 63 inches.
So we get there. Jason's he's in the truck outside waiting on me to go get the mirror. So I go in there. I'm like, we have a pickup for Webb. And she brings it out and she's like, is this the one you ordered? I had no idea what it looked like. I said, yep, that's it. And I drug it outside, guys. It is huge. But just things like that, like Becca and Anna, they're just doing their own thing. They know my style. Honestly, it's going to come together and be absolutely phenomenal. Like, just stunning. So I'm super thankful for them and their willingness to help.
I'm so excited. It's like we were camping and I went in and I was like, hey, Jason. No, I texted. I was like, I'm going to need your credit card info. And the next thing I know, his son comes out and hands me the credit card. I was like, yes. So apparently he keeps getting dings and he's like, well, what could they be buying from Love Every? And you're like, well, look at the website.
Yeah. When he gets a notification that they bought something, he goes to the website to try it. It's like a game. He tries to figure out what it is.
Yeah. So funny. He'll never guess.
No.
Then we got this one rug that is
gorgeous.
It
the rug is stunning.
Gorgeous. It's ruggable, and we bring it in, we roll it out, we're putting it in there. And apparently he said to Rachel later, I thought it was upside down.
No, like flipped. Not upside down, but like he thought what he was seeing was like the underneath, like the underside. Because it's kind of washed out a little bit. God love him. Diana, I am blessed to have Becca and Anna more than you know. You don't even know. Blessed is like an understatement. And what it is too is they love what they do. They love it. I would be stressed to the max trying to fill this house with furniture, see where I need to get it. I'd be spending a couple grand at Walmart and calling it a day. And Becca and Anna just took it and ran with it, and it's going to be a phenomenal home.
Anyway, y'all are phenomenal. Thanks for being here. Look forward to the home tour. That will be a Flock Talk, which is a member-only benefit, if you did not know. So that's fun.
You're going to see a video tomorrow.
You know what, Rachel? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we could, because we will be there Saturday moving some stuff.
Uh-huh.
Maybe we could do a live Flock Talk.
Okay.
That way they can meet Jason, because we'll make him do it.
Oh, we will. We tried the other day. It didn't work out.
And then once the house is like put together and finished, then we'll do a formal Flock Talk there.
Love it.
I like that.
Love it.
That's going to be fun. All right. Have a fantastic Thursday, everyone, and we'll see you another day.